Hey crew, I'm off to the airport in this Mercedes-Benz GLE 450e, so let's get loaded up. But I'm not going alone because this is Mobile Mama's loan. So she's actually going to drop me off at the airport.
Well, you're dropping yourself off.
I'm dropping myself off. It doesn't take long to realize that this interior is fantastic.
It's very nice. I like the wood and the leather.
And the tan on green is a good combo. But we've had so many green press cars recently.
Everything. I think I've had 5 or 6 in a row.
And they just dropped off another green one, a green Passport. We need a break between the greens, and I'm wearing it. I can't escape it. But this vehicle is interesting because it's the plug-in hybrid version. So it's a turbo 4-cylinder with an electric motor, makes 381 horsepower. So it's got plenty of punch. And in terms of the drivability so far, I gotta say, I don't love the feeling of the brakes. They're very touchy, and the accelerator is also kind of funky because it has a delay, which is very unusual for an electrically assisted vehicle. So there's a delay, and then it goes, and the transition between electric and gas power is sort of a defined lurch. Like you feel the gas motor engage.
Yeah, I don't like the transition as much, but I like the smoothness of the drive.
The compliance of the ride is fantastic, and these seats are excellent as well. So yes, it's comfortable. It's also very quiet. This is a louder road surface on the highway at freeway speeds. There's traffic all around, and it's very mellow inside here.
Yes, well insulated for sure.
Yeah, a relaxing way to get to the airport. And just like that, I've arrived. John Wayne is still the standard for me for airport security efficiency, from curbside drop to my gate in like 5 minutes, and that's even with a little line at security. Made it to Detroit, and one of my ears has yet to release the pressure in it. I'm going crazy. Cars, planes, and buses have brought me to my next chariot, which is another GLE. This is the AMG 63 S Coupe, and it's not in green. Something different. And it should be a sizable upgrade compared to that plug-in hybrid GLE. So let me load my luggage into the back, which has a little less space than the traditional SUV, but still plenty for me. Now it's off to my hotel in Ann Arbor. All right, my seat is massaging. I've got the wireless CarPlay going with directions. And look at this red leather interior. It's fantastic. And the leather feels almost as good as the passing power. Ooh, but the real hero of this drive might be the neck pillow. So good. Now, it could be that my right eardrum is still plugged, but I would think that the AMG model would be louder inside than the 450. But this is just as quiet. But being quiet can get boring, so I think I'll make some noise. Good. Good noises. I have arrived at Weber's Inn. It's nothing fancy, but it's good enough for me. Now to change and head to dinner. Turns out the restaurant closes at 8:30, which to me feels like 5:30, and everyone else on the media trip are already gone. So could be worse. A lot worse. Oh, that was a rough night of sleep and an early wake-up call on my Pacific Coast timeline. But I have an idea of something that could wake me up, and it's not the decaf coffee I had this morning. It's having a bit of V8 fun. So it's into the Sport Plus drive mode and onto the throttle. Whoa! Goodness gracious. And allow me to, ooh, Papa Rooney. You can just make music with the paddles. I like this song. Now let's try a real world 0 to 60. I've got my race box set up to record. I'm in the race drive mode. Traction control is in sports. There isn't a formal launch control, so I'm just going to hold my foot on the brake, build up the revs, and let it go. Oh gosh. And there's 60 in 3.41 seconds. That is brutal, and I like it. These Midwest roads are just beautiful, and the GLE 63 is swallowing them up. This is a very athletic SUV. Feels really at home here. Not top heavy at all. The brakes are strong. These are the carbon composites that are optionally equipped. The all-wheel drive system getting the power to the ground easily. And that thumping 4-liter V8 is just roaring out of curves. Oh my gosh. The steering has heft to it, but it just doesn't have a great amount of road feel. I'm wishing for more of that. It doesn't rob all the fun of the experience. You just know there could be a little more. How is this an SUV? It's unreal. I am adoring this soundtrack. I'm awake now. Yes, it's very clear. Just as eye-opening to me, though, is the fact that it can go from that pulse-pounding performance, that lockdown feel, to now in the comfort mode, the same level of compliance and comfort as I experienced in the plug-in hybrid version of the GLE. And this is on Michigan roads, which are notorious for being weather-torn relative to California's smooth tarmac. This is amazing.